Hello there, and thank you for checking out the Tadpole, an unlocked level 7 tier 2 small vessel with the primary function of being a short-range cargo hauler. It's obviously an early game vessel. Given the fact that it's level 7 and the fact that it doesn't have a warp drive, you're going to be using this probably on your starter planet, as well as the moon around it too. And just to give you an idea of what this thing does have, a full 32,000 storage. Right, that's one container controller filled right up to the brim. The controller itself is somewhere tucked away in the middle, so it won't randomly die, if you do get shot on the tail or something like that, or, the sides here. There's a little bit of it's smack bang right in the middle, so you might lose a little bit of your storage around the outside, given most of this is cargo extensions, but it can take a couple of hits. And it can also handle quite a significant weight. If you actually take a look at the statistics here, this is with on an arid planet with 0.9 Gs. It is 366 tons. That is an awful lot, I can tell you. Just to put that into some sort of perspective for you, I don't know if you know about that crashed capital vessel that has about 9 medium thrusters. I believe it can carry majority of those. Maybe not all, but majority of them. So you can get a lot done in just 1 or 2 trips. And of course it's great for looting POIs. It's got 2 GATs for defense, so you can... What was that? I heard something. Anyway, 2 GATs for defense. A spotlight on front as well. If we actually go in here, switch it on actually. Oh, okay. Reopen. This also doubles up as a drone hatch as well. You also have to be careful if... take a look at the temperature. I've marked out where it's a little bit too hot for you to stand. This is a very compact build, but you can... If you just jump up, there you go, you can see you can use your drone from here. And this is what I've basically done before, is I've gone ahead and, taken out blocks from a random bit of salvage. Very useful. You've also got some oxygen in here, as well as the ventilator. There's no O2 station, so you won't be able to top up your O2, but you do have a fridge and an armor locker as well if you need to make a few changes to your armor, and a detector too, if I haven't already mentioned. And as you can see, obviously it flies crazy good when it's empty. And just to give you an idea of what sort of planets this can perform in, I've actually used this on the planet with 4 times gravity, and that's like 4 Gs, and it took a hover miner down as well. I was busy trying to get some Zascosium, and it was just about able to handle it, but it did struggle. Anyway, that pretty much is it. Just to give you an idea of how much this thing costs, well, the full idea of how much this thing costs. Let's have a quick look. It's pretty pricey for early game. In terms of copper, that's going to be the tough one, I think, the 588. But you should be able to come across all of that by the time you're considering building this. Let's face it, you should be in a position where you've already hit up a POI with another small vessel, perhaps the Space Hog, which is also on the workshop. Or whatever it is. The 10 Neo as well might be a bit of a problem, but again, you should find that in a POI somewhere. Or from some loot, or whatever. Yeah, probably. Anyway, that is basically it. So thank you very much for checking out the Tadpole. I hope you get some good use out of it.